Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the FPL Lounge. It's been a long time since I last uploaded any videos on this channel, and while I was away, the Premier League season ended, and so did FPL. But don't worry, guys, you're not gonna miss football action this summer because the Euros are almost upon us, and yes, they do have an official fantasy football game too. So, in today's video, we'll start with one of the most overlooked aspects of the game, the rules. And trust me guys, this is very important because I've seen a lot of FPL players who do not read through the rules of Euro Fantasy because they think they are the same as FPL, which is a huge mistake. So if you're one of them, then this video is for you. This is the FPL Lounge and I'm trying to revive my channel and I cannot do it without your support. So please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it for all the latest updates. So let's begin with the basics of picking a team. You get a starting budget of 100 million before the start of the group stage, and from the round of 16 onwards you get a budget of 105 million. Your squad should consist of 2 goalkeepers, 5 defenders, 5 midfielders and 3 forwards. For the group stage, you can pick a maximum of 3 players from the same team. For the round of 16, you can pick a maximum of 4 players from the same team. For the quarterfinals, you can pick a maximum of 5 players from the same team. For the semis, you can pick a maximum of 6 players from the same team. And for the final, you can pick a maximum of 8 players from the same team. Now, what are the main differences between Fantasy Premier League and Euro Fantasy? And guys, this is where you should pay close attention because most people who are used to playing FPL tend to ignore this and end up losing points because if used correctly, these rules can be game changers. In Euro Fantasy, you can either go for auto subs like in FPL, or you can make manual substitutions after all matches on a single day have been ended. Now let me explain with an example. Turkey play Italy on the 12th of June and on the 13th of June England play Croatia. So let's say you have Donnarumma who plays on the 12th as your starting goalkeeper and on your bench you have Pickford who plays on the 13th. So if Donnarumma doesn't do well on the 12th against Turkey, then after his game has ended and before England's has started, you can substitute out Donnarumma from your team and bring in Pickford into your starting 11. And guys, this means that unlike in FPL, you get a second chance in the Euros. For those who have been playing Fantasy Premier League, they know this feeling. If you have a selection dilemma between 2 players, you decide to play one and bench the other, and the one you left on your bench ends up scoring more points than the player in your starting 11, and you so wish you could make that switch if only you got a second chance. Well, in the Euro Fantasy, you can actually do that. And in my future videos, I'll tell you how you can use this rule to your advantage. The next difference is that you can change your captain after all matches on a single day have ended. Let's take the same example of Turkey versus Italy and England versus Croatia. So let's say that you have Immobile and Kane in your team. On the 12th, if you have picked Immobile as your captain and after the match you're not happy with the points he has scored or you feel Kane would do better, then on the 13th before England play, you can switch the captain's armband to Kane. And one match day in Euro is split across 4 actual days. Match day 1 begins on the 12th of June and ends on the 15th of June. And that means that you can switch captaincy 4 times during a single match day. So it's very important to pick your team wisely, guys. Now let's quickly look at the available transfers. Before the tournament starts, you get unlimited transfers. During the group stage, you get 2 transfers per match day. Before the round of 16, you again get unlimited transfers. Before the quarterfinals, you get 3 transfers. Before the semis, you get 5 transfers. And before the final, you get a further 5 transfers. Next, we look at the chips. In Euro Fantasy, you have 2 chips. First is the wild card, which is very similar to the wild card in FPL. Second is limitless. This is similar to the free hit in FPL with one huge exception. When you activate limitless, there are no budget restrictions. And that's right guys, you can pick all the big guns in your team for one match day and one match day alone. And the last part is how you score points. This is similar to how you score points in FPL with one exception. In Euro Fantasy, you get 1 extra point for a goal scored from outside the box. Now I'm not sure if this includes free kicks as well, but if it does, then players like Ronaldo, De Bruyne, Alexander-Arnold or anyone who takes free kicks could have an added advantage. Alright, so that's it for today. If you liked the video, then please show your support by pressing the like button and sharing the video with your friends. Thank you for watching.